I'm gonna be real with everyone here. I feel like it's gonna be a little bit funny making this video due to some of the things that I've said about Shin Megami Tensei in the past.
Atlas! Atlas! Is this Persona 3?
Nonetheless though, I'm very excited to be discussing Shin Megami Tensei 5 and sort of bringing up my general thoughts about the game. Now, first off, Shin Megami Tensei, it's a different type of game. It's from Atlas, and a lot of people like me confused it to be a part of the Persona series. There are similar characters between SMT and Persona, but if I think it goes down correctly into the lore, SMT came first. It's sort of the first batch of games, and SMT 5 is the latest installment in that series. This is going to be a very great title, pushing out to a lot of new individuals of the SMT community. It's going to give people a fresh start on what these games are like. It has a lot of reminiscent tones to those that have played like Persona games, except it takes its own little story and spin and its own universe that's different compared to Persona. I think it's time to talk more about the gameplay. I think the gameplay is something unique, something magnificent. I love the UI of the battle phases. I love how everything looks in the overworld. I love just everything about it. The unique factor of being able to have your own attacks as the independent protagonist and not having to only rely off of the demons and angels that you collect throughout the way, sort of like you had to when you were playing Persona 5, feels refreshing. And I don't know if that's something that's new to the SMT line of games. Again, I haven't played any of the previous ones. I've been looking into SMT 3, which is the Nocturne edition on the Switch that has released, if you guys and gals didn't know that, and it just looks unique. I think that this is going to be a fun title for individuals to pick up and play and give it a go if you're interested in seeing more of Atlas. They have a lot of fun titles, a lot of great games, and I think that this is a title that needs to be explored. Now, the last thing I kind of wanted to talk about was the performance and the looks of the game. As you all should know, it's being developed specifically on Nintendo Switch, and that means a lot of different things. It's going to mean we're going to have some drawbacks, we're going to have some new things being implemented, we're going to have graphical performance, which is something I really want to hit hard on because I saw a lot of moments inside of that trailer where the game looked fuzzy. It seemed like they were trying to render out the same effect that was seen in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which is probably one of the best looking Nintendo Switch titles that have been fully optimized to take advantage of the Nintendo Switch graphical chip, no matter how big or small it may be processing. Another good game that does great jobs at this is Witcher, with its compatibility features allowing you to play in performance or in quality modes, but overall it seems like they're trying to pull the same scheme here, and I hope that they're able to make more progress with making this game look good. The game doesn't look very bad at all. It actually looks really good for what it is, and I'm glad that they're able to kind of match the environment and match the style and even mask and hide certain things that drop performance. But I just hope at the end of the day that this game, when it releases in November, that it is ready to be dropped and that there will be no frame rate issues or graphical imperfections at all. But overall, I kind of wanted to end this off by talking more about SMT to those that haven't played SMT before, because this will probably be my first SMT experience. I thought about picking up SMT 3, and it's definitely more of a harder game, so if you guys are looking for something like that, something where you can grind it out, hit that game up. I think the SMT community, it's a smaller community. You don't see these games talked about much in the Americas. They seem to be aimed towards a specific audience that's a little bit smaller than what you would naturally see. So it's good to see that life is being given back to this community with the addition of SMT 5, and that all of the SMT fans are given a good time to play a new game in the installment of the series. I recommend everyone try it out. It looks like a good game so far. That's why I'm really making this video, and I kind of wanted to bring it to light because it seems like this is one of those series of games that don't really get that much attention, even though there's a lot of push for it and there's a lot of potential and a lot of great things about it. I think a lot of people just gloss over the fact that SMT exists and they look into Persona, which is something that I definitely did, since Persona 5 was one of my first Atlas games ever played. But overall, I want to hear what you guys and gals think about SMT 5. Was it good? Was it bad? Do you think it could use more work, or do you think it looks perfect the way it is? I would love to hear that down in the comments down below. Thank you guys and gals for watching this video, and peace out.